watching WVUA News, first at 4.
Time to find a deserving animal right here in West Alabama, a forever home and pet of the week. Tina Miller is here from the Humane Society of West Alabama with our featured animal. Tina, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us, Danny.
Absolutely, it is my pleasure. And who is this little guy or gal we have here?
This little beauty is Ella. And I think she could probably win the dog beauty contest, don't you?
Oh, she is a cutie. And check out her eyes.
Absolutely gorgeous. You know, yes, sometimes they have one dark eye and one blue eye, but Ella is the first one I've seen that has two of the most beautiful ice blue eyes I think I've ever seen.
Is that what that is, ice blue?
Yeah,
Because it almost looked white to me.
No, it really.
That is wild. I've never seen a dog with eyes quite like that before.
Well, very gorgeous. I think she could almost get you under her spell or something if you stared into her eyes for too long. But Ella is, we think, between 2 and 3 years old, and you can tell she's a dachshund. She's got that long dachshund body, and she's part terrier, and is probably one of the sweetest dogs I've ever brought on. Plus, she's very active and playful. She was just having the time of her life out there with all the folks and just making lots of new friends. And the really great thing is that right now she's being fostered by a university student in an apartment. So this great university student is teaching her great habits like being crate trained, which she's almost there. Not quite, but almost. Doing very well. And she's taking her for walks, teaching her how to walk on a leash. She did very well for me on that. She is a bit of an alpha dog. She loves people, but maybe not so much dogs, other dogs. You know, she gets along with them, but she's going to let them know, hey, I'm boss. So
she's the one that's going to be the center of attention.
Definitely, definitely. But she'd be a great only dog household, you know, in that kind of a household. But just as beautiful, she is. She's got a good, clean bill of health. She's been spayed. She is a good package dog, I believe.
All right, and tell us just a little bit. Can you tell her how you guys came into to having her at the shelter? Or?
Yes. Well, as you probably know, we get many of our dogs from Metro. And Metro told us that a person had found this beautiful dog on the side of the road, had tried to keep her, but for some reason were not able to. So they surrendered her to Metro, and we just couldn't resist her beauty, her coloring, her gorgeous body here. So we just said, hey, we'll take her. What a gorgeous dog. And I feel like she'll be snapped up pretty quickly.
I do too. She's very pretty.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And she's very calm.
Very calm, but she does like to play. So she'll need some, walks every day, that sort of thing. But, she's also on sale, Danny. I hate to say on sale, but she is. This is the last week of our special January promotion. And normally our adoption rates are $75. But during the month of January, for cats over 6 months of age and dogs over a year, which she qualifies, they're only $30.
There you are.
Can't beat that.
That's a great deal.
I mean it. To get such a beautiful dog like this, just look at those eyes.
And one that a lot of the work's already being done for you.
Definitely.
And Tina, you mentioned, and I'm glad you brought it up, there's a university student that's fostering Ella here. You guys need foster homes for these animals, correct?
Definitely.
It's not a permanent commitment. It's, basically how long does that tend to last?
It can last anywhere from a couple of weeks, which I believe she's had her for only a couple of weeks, all the way up to, 3 to 4 to 5 months, however long it takes. But we do advertise the dogs in the meantime. Of course, bring them on shows like this, take them to adoption events, and do our best to get them their forever home. But we cannot do without our volunteers who are foster parents, cats and dogs, foster parents, because it's so important for them to train them up, so that they'll be ready for their forever home.
There you are. She's doing what I will be doing shortly.
Taking a nap.
A bunch of yawning. All right, well, Tina, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, our pleasure. Lots of furry beasts like Ella here are looking for a good home. For more information, you can call the Humane Society of West Alabama at 205-554-0011, or you can find them online at humanesocietyofwa.org.